What's up guys, this is iTweaks here with iPhoneHacks.com, and today I'm back with another Best Tweaks of the Week episode. So in this series, I always just go over all the tweaks that have been released the past week, and then I show you guys the best ones that I think you guys are probably going to want to check out. So let's go ahead and get started for this week. First up, I want to talk to you guys about C-Switcher. Now what this tweak does is put the app switcher right there within your control center. So if you remember the original OXO, then this is going to look pretty familiar. So you can see right here, if I swipe up on the control center, that we're going to get our app switcher right down here. So we have the snapshot of the applications for that background or that card, and then right below it we have the app icon. So we can tap on this and it's going to automatically launch it, as you can see right there. Let's go ahead and tap OK. Let's get out of this and swipe back up on this. And if you want to close out of the applications, then you can just tap and hold like that. You'll get a little X, and then you can tap on the X to close out of those applications. So one thing to keep in mind with this tweak is I had a lot of applications running in the background. So when I open this up, I had almost every app icon there was, and it actually slowed down my device. So when I tapped on settings, or any application for that matter, and tried to open it up, it actually would wait about 2 seconds before it launched the application. But I just closed out of the background running apps, and then that fixed the issue. But now let's go over the settings here. First, we have a kill switch right up here at the top. Next, right here, we have a switch to toggle on 5 icons rather than the original 4 right here that we have. Below that, we have paging, which I have enabled. So if you turn this off, then you're going to be able to continuously scroll. So it's not going to switch over every 4. It's just going to, scroll like that. And then right down here, we also have app snapshots. So if we turn that off, that's actually going to give us the app icon that we got in iOS 6 for the app switcher. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. I'll turn off paging as well as the app snapshots, and I'll turn on 5 icons. And we'll go ahead and apply, and this is going to respring the device. So now that we've resprung, if I go ahead and pull up the control center here, you're going to see that we get actual app icons rather than the card style or screenshots of the applications. And you'll also notice that there's 5, and if I start to scroll, you'll notice that it's not paged. It's a continuous scroll, as you can see right there. And again, if we wanted to launch that, just tap on the icon. It's going to close the control center and then launch the application. And another thing to keep in mind with this tweak is you're not going to be able to access the original app switcher. So if you double press on the home button, you're going to actually pull up the control center to access the app switcher. So a pretty cool tweak, and the best part of it is that it's free. So definitely check this out and see what you think. Now this next tweak is called Radiate, and this is more of an honorable mention rather than a go and grab this tweak right now, just because it has a really good idea, and I think it actually looks pretty nice. You can see the background of these applications. It has a black glow coming out from them, but the huge downside of this, and really not worth purchasing it at all, is how laggy it is. You can see how extremely laggy that this tweak makes your phone, and it's definitely not worth sacrificing all that performance just to get some black outline or glow behind your app icons. But the reason that I wanted to mention this is because I think it looks really cool, and once all the bugs get fixed, I think this is probably going to be worth checking out. But you can see right here, it's extremely glitchy. Even the settings panel, if we scroll up right here, you'll see that then we can enable or disable our Radiate tweak right there. If we pull down, it actually covers that up. So definitely some bugs that need to be fixed with this tweak. But again, I just want to let you guys know about it and keep it in mind for future reference. I'll probably let you guys know if this gets fixed and give you a full review at that point. But definitely keep this one on your radar. Next up, we have a tweak called Volume Status 2. So what this tweak does is put a volume indicator right up here in your status bar and allow you to get a quick glance to see what your volume level is actually at. So if we pull up our control center here, you can see if we start to move the volume down, you'll notice that the speaker volume up there is going to go down as well. So if we start to go all the way down, you can see that it even mutes it, or it has that speaker with a line through it. So that's basically all this tweak does, just give you a quick look at what the volume level is in your status bar. And last but not least, we have a tweak called Faces. Now a lot of people actually asked about this functionality quite a bit ago, and I think it's just because a photo, was going around Instagram or Facebook basically showing that people's custom faces were on the passcode buttons. Well, now you can actually do that with this tweak called Faces. So you can see that I've set my custom faces to my passcode buttons right here. And it's really simple to set up too. So if we go ahead and unlock our device here, and we jump into our settings, we're already in the faces settings panel here. So you have your kill switch right here, and if we jump into choose images, this is where you're going to select what face or what image you want to use on what button. So you have button 1, button 2, 3, all the way up to 9 and 0. And right down here you can actually change the opacity. So to set this up, it's very, very simple. Let's just go ahead and set 5. We're going to choose an existing photo, and we're going to use one of my Snapchat photos that I have right here. So you can see right here, this is the area that's going to be used for the button. So you can pinch to zoom just like that. And then once you're happy with where it is and it's centered, just go ahead and tap choose. And then you can see that it automatically takes effect once you set it. You don't have to respring or anything like that. So there's a few other tweaks that you can use in conjunction with this tweak to make it a little more feature filled. So one of those tweaks is called simple passcode buttons. So if we go into our simple passcode buttons settings here, you can see that you can hide everything on the passcode button. So that's going to hide the numbers and the letters. So all you're going to see right there are the faces. So you can see right here, all we have are the faces. We don't have anything in front of those faces, no numbers, no letters. And I think it just looks a whole lot better. So something else that I thought would be a really cool feature is being able to speed dial these people. So let's just say that that's me right there in the middle. So if I wanted to speed dial me, then I would tap and hold on that person's face and it would automatically speed dial that person straight from the passcode screen. Now, you can't actually do that, but you can get pretty close. So let's go ahead and jump into our settings here, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So you can use a tweak called pass dial right here to type in a passcode, and it's going to call a certain person. So the easiest way to do this, as you can see right here, let's just go down here to phone number 3, and we're going to type in just 555 555 55555. That may be one too many fives, but it doesn't matter. At this point, all we're going to do is set a passcode. So the passcode is going to be 5555. That means I'm going to tap on my face 4 times, and it should automatically call me if this was my actual number. So you can see right here, we go back to the passcode screen, tap on my face 5 times, or 4 times, and it's going to automatically call me if I actually inputted my number. So that's, I think, an awesome tweak when it's used in conjunction with faces. But simple passcode buttons and pass dial are not new tweaks. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how you can use tweaks in conjunction with other tweaks in order to get a more feature-filled tweak and more functional tweak. So let me know what you guys think about all these tweaks in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, as always, hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, as well as coverage of the new iPhone 6 Plus, as well as iPhone 6, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, until next time, peace.